like I should have started this video with, hi, my name is KeeKee Jones and I have an addiction to books. Cause yeah. Hey guys, so I've been I'm kicking you out if you don't stop. No. Hey guys, so I've been on BookTok, down the rabbit hole that is BookTok, and I might have gone a little crazy. I would highly suggest you get a snack, some popcorn, some cookies, and a drink, because we're gonna be here a minute going through these books. I have been purchasing books for the last, I would say this is about a month and a half haul worth of books. I first fell down the rabbit hole that is TikTok, and then I fell down the rabbit hole that is BookTube, and there's no turning back. If you can tell behind me by the bookshelves, I literally got bookshelves because I bought so many books that this one bookshelf was no longer enough. If you guys want to see a bookshelf tour once I have it somewhat in some type of arrangement or order, let me know. I will definitely do that for you guys. But anyway, let's get into the video. So guys, I don't even know where to start. I'm a little overwhelmed. Okay, I have gotten all these books from different stores: Amazon, Target, Walmart, and Barnes and Noble. First, I have the Six of Crows duology. I am reading Shadow and Bone right now. I'm trying to get through Shadow and Bone to get to this. This sounds more interesting to me than Shadow and Bone is to me right now, and I know you don't have to read one without the other, but a lot of things are mentioned in this book pertain to Shadow and Bone, so I want to be able to understand it. Being on BookTube, I found Destiny Sidwell and Sarah Caroli and Hannah Pham, and you know, all the greats, Allie Reads, all those. Got the first two books in the Addicted series. They rave and rave and rave about this series, and they say they love it so much, and they have similar reading styles to what I like to read, so I am really excited to start this. So I got Addicted to You and Ricochet. And then next I got You Deserve Each Other, because I heard this one is a really, really good romance, and I've been really into rom-coms lately. I've been more into things that make me laugh. And as I said that, I must have really wanted to laugh at this. I got One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid, because I've heard the amazing things about this book. I don't think I've heard really many negative things about this book, so this is going to be the next book that I read. Or no, this is the next book that I bought. Actually, it's not even in an order, so just, okay, let's just move along. Next is Losing Hope. I've read Hopeless on my Kindle, and I am pretty excited to keep going. I really liked Hopeless for the most part, so I wanted to see if I would like Losing Hope. I got Binding 13, and this I've heard amazing things about. This series, there's Binding 13 and Keeping 13. I got the first one, so I don't know anything. A lot of these books I am going in blind. I literally just hit buy because the people said to do it. So I would just like to say, influencers, be influencing, because I bought this book. I have no idea what it's about. This book is the Spanish Love Deception. I'm nervous to read this. I heard such mixed things about it. Like, I don't think there's an in-between ground. You either really like this book or you don't, is what I've been seeing a lot of. So I'm hoping I do, but I just have been I'm nervous about it. So next is The Mistake by L. Kennedy, and I realize I have not been telling you the author's names, and I am so sorry. We'll start now. This is in a series. I read the deal on my Kindle, and so then I got the next book in the series. So far I think the series is okay. I heard That's About Where It Stays is okay, but you never know, I might have a different opinion. So then I got Maybe Someday. Oh, maybe someday I won't drop off this. Okay, alright. Okay. I enjoy most of her books, so I just thought I'd try this one out and see if I'd like it. Next is a very popular book that's you guys have probably all heard about, that I have not read, and I'm excited to read, and I'm gonna probably do a whole video reading this book to give my like reactions, my live reactions, and that is the Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren. I've heard just amazing things from almost everybody that's read it, so I'm excited to see what it's about. I don't know anything about it. I'm going into it blind. When people talk about it, people that I follow have done a very good job of not giving anything away, so like I'm just excited to dive right into this book. And then next up, from one of my favorite authors this year, Emily Henry's Beach Read. I am ecstatic to read this. I loved Book Lovers. That's probably one of my top books, and people say that Book Lovers is like second to this, so I'm excited to read this one to see if maybe this one is going to be my new favorite. So I got 2 books from Tessa Bailey. It Happened One Summer and Hook, Line, and Sinker. I heard really good things about this one, mixed things about this one, but I wanted them both, so I got them both. Next is another series. Target was just having a really good deal, and I buy 2 get 1 free, so I just got this because this is 3-book series. Come on. So I got Kingdom of the Wicked series by Carrie Maniscalco. So Kingdom of the Wicked is the first one, Kingdom of the Cursed, and Kingdom of the Feared. I heard really good things about this. It's about a witch and her sister is killed, and so she wants revenge, and that just sounded to me amazing. I don't read a lot of fantasy, and so I wanted to step out of my comfort zone and get a few fantasy books, so I started with this series. Next up is a book you guys have probably all have seen everywhere and heard of. It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover. I read It Ends With Us. I thought it was a really beautiful story. I wanted to see more of Atlas, so I'm excited to read it. I've gotten mixed reviews on this, but I think I'm going to fall in that category of people who want to know more about Atlas and her. So to me, the long epilogue is worth the read, but to other people I can understand why you wouldn't want it. And I have Archer's Voice. I heard it's a really just heartbreaking story, but it's beautiful. Next, by Abby Jimenez, I got Part of Your World, and this is kind of opposites attract. She's from the city, he's from a small town, and it reminds me of me and my husband, and I just thought it would be a really cute story, so that's what I picked it up. Next is the first book in another series, and that is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I actually am really excited about this one. Probably one of the top reads for me that I'm excited for, because I just love mystery and crime. So next for my book of the month, guys, I told you, they got me. Everybody got me. I don't even remember whose code I used, but I just know it was one of these books. It was one of the booktubers, and there's no turning back, I'm telling you. I got Love on the Brain by Allie Hazelwood. I also have The Love Hypothesis by her, which I heard is a lot of people's favorite book. Then by Taylor Jenkins Reid, I have Daisy Jones and the Six. This book is probably one of the last books I bought. I did not want to read this at all. I've seen this book everywhere, and something about it just didn't seem like it would fit with me. But then Sarah Caroli here on YouTube, she did a video and she read it, and she thought the same thing, and she said it was a really good book. So then it convinced me to buy it and try to give it a chance. Next, by Miss Coho, I have Verity, the collector's edition. I already read Verity. I have that one already, but I wanted the collector's edition because I wanted to read the extra chapter or whatever she put in here. I am team manuscript, but I also have not read the chapter yet. So as of now, I am team manuscript. But let me know down below what you are, because I would love to know people's opinions on it. I love like talking to people about this story. Then I got another Colleen Hoover book, and it's Reminders of Him, and I honestly just thought this was a beautiful cover. I got Summer I Turned Pretty. I like this series. I'm gonna go back and get the pretty covers, but I wanted to read one first. I also got Confess by Colleen Hoover. Next is a first book in another series, and it's Shatter Me. This series intimidates me because there are so many books in this series. So many books. But some of them are novellas and they're shorter, but there's so many. Another book by Colleen Hoover. you know, guys, I think I'm a co-host stand, because I got All Your Perfects, and then by Carly Fortune I got Every Summer After, because I heard such amazing things about this, and it was on sale, so I thought I'd get it and read it in the summer. And then another summer book I got was The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren, and I've also heard amazing things about this, and I kind of mixed it up when I bought books. I got summer books, and then I got more fall-y reads, and I got more fantasy. I was trying to not just buy romance, because that's generally where I like to stick, but I really tried to like broaden my horizons per se. Next up, I got this cover. To me is probably one of my favorite covers ever, and it's Funny You Should Ask by Alyssa Sussman, and I know it's about her interviewing her celebrity crush or something like that. The next book I got was The Atlas 6. I only got the first one because I don't know if I'll like it. Again, nude fantasy, blah blah blah, you've heard spiel. I think I will. The premise of it sounds really cool. It almost kind of gives me like Hogwarts vibes in a way. So I'm excited to read this, and if I do like it, I will definitely be getting The Atlas Paradox. Guys, we're on the last bag! Yeah! My next book of the month book, this is my second month doing it, is All the Dangerous Things by Stacey Willingham. It was a mystery, and it sounded really intriguing to me, so I got that book. Next one I got was Dial A for Aunties. I am really excited to read this. It just sounds so cute and fun to me, and the premise of this one, I think, is she accidentally kills someone, so she has to call her aunts, and they're all come to help her like figure it out. The next one is another fantasy. It's Dance of Thieves. I've heard extraordinary things, amazing things, never heard any bad things, so I'm excited to read this one. And then the sequel, Vow of Thieves, I will buy after I read this, but I'm really excited. And it's Enemies to Lovers, and I've heard it's the right way to do enemies to lovers. Also, next is a tearjerker. Not also, I don't know if that's a tearjerker or not, but okay, so next I have If He Had Been With Me. I hear this one pulls out your heartstring and rips you from your core, so I'm excited to be destroyed. Then I got Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I'm really excited to read this. I heard there are tons of rom-com references in this book, and I am a big rom-com person, as I told you, so I'm just really excited to read this. And then the last physical book I have is Good Girl Complex. I bought it for the cover. I've seen this in Target every time I went in, and something about the cover really drew me in. And then not physical books, but digital on my Kindle, I bought The Bodyguard because it was on a really good Black Friday sale. And I also bought on that same sale Carrie Soto Strikes Back. So I'm really excited to read those as well. Thank you for bearing with me to the end of this video. I know that was a lot of books. I don't even know how many books that is. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, 35, 37, 38, 39, 41. That is a whopping 41 books. Hey guys, so this is not a flattering angle, but I just realized I forgot to film 3 books. So our total is 44. I'm gonna just run through them really quick and then get back into the normal video. So the first one I got was Final Girls by Riley Sager, and then I got The Final Gambit by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I have read the first 2. And I'm super excited to read this. I have been holding off reading this until I filmed this video, so just know there's love there, okay? There's a lot of love. And the last one I'm the most excited for, which is why I realized I forgot these books, is A Court of Thorns and Roses. And I'm really excited to start this series. To start this, I think I'm going to do a whole vlog while I start the series to give you my real reactions, what I think, what I like, predictions, things like that. I know these books get chunky. I know that intimidates me, but watching a lot of people just love this and this retelling of the Beauty and the Beast, and all this, the different dynamics of the story, I'm really excited for. So let's get back to the normal video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.